What questions should the accountants and the bookkeepers be asking their clients now to support them?
So I think yeah, I'd hope that most accountants and bookkeepers would know the financials of their clients probably better than their clients actually do. So look, the key points I guess for me are so what you're asking them. Look, I think ask them, big picture, what are you doing to stabilize your cash flow and monitor that, and then maintain the profitability of your business. And this is where everyone watching can add real immense value to their client, because you've got the same structure, the same things that need to be dealt with in every business client. So beyond just cash flow management, it can involve and reporting. It can involve obtaining finance or looking for an investor, cost cutting, pivoting the business to improve turnover, closing parts of the business that aren't making as much profit, or selling assets, or selling some or all of the business to really try and maximize the value there. So it is uncertain, but I think if we put our heads together, then at least we can come up with the best ideas in the circumstances. So I think probably a key one is understanding what those clients on JobKeeper are going to do after JobKeeper ends in September. Hard to know what the government's going to do. On one hand, I think Scott Morrison last week said, oh, well, some businesses are just going to have to fail. I think I saw another article that said there's about 1,800 businesses that ordinarily would have gone into liquidation over this time, but because of government stimulus and measures, they're just floating around, probably just getting JobKeeper, and so maybe they just will close. So for those that are going to survive, what are they doing? And they really need to prepare for that now. You can't get to September, have JobKeeper end, have no cash to pay wages, and then hope to survive then. So I think it's really all the business all the accountants and the business professionals need to be proactive with that discussion with their clients, as hard as it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Probably a key one that I think always gets missed is just asking and making sure they're paying their super by the due dates, and if they're not, get those SGC quarterly forms in by the due date, because if they don't, they become personally liable for the super. And I think it's always been a hidden debt super, at least before STP. And so people just accountants assume that the client's paying the super, the client isn't paying the super and doesn't really know what to do if they can't pay it. So they just wait in the hope that one day they do pay it. So don't let super become a hidden, a hidden debt. I think you're probably going to know if their ATO lodgements are up to date and happening. And then I think probably a key one, which I'm sure is close to your heart, but ask how they're going personally, because it's obviously, it's very stressful, and a lot of business owners, they never think that they would be in this position. I mean, usually they don't anyway, but a lot of people have been caught out, and it's really isolating for them. They can't really talk to their family about it. They don't want to talk to other people they deal with about it. And so I think that's where those of us that they can turn to, and it's confidential, and we know what their numbers are, then we're probably the best people for them to talk to about that.